Hear me? Can you guys hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. All right, let me see. Make sure I have everything muted so y'all don't have no feedback. Okay. All right. Well, y'all, how y'all doing tonight? Where's everybody? Who's here with me tonight? Hey, Queen. Hey, Mandy. All right, y'all. I hope y'all guys are doing good this evening. Hey, Melissa. Um, we got a hot mess on the table tonight. What's going on is we got somebody that thought they had time. They thought they had time and they juggled. It's coming out as we've got the Emperor and the Empress on the table. So this is somebody that was supposed to be a high level soulmate. This is somebody that was supposed to be a blessing in your life. Somebody that was supposed to meet you halfway. But this is somebody that they played. This is somebody that is now under judgment. The Emperor is under judgment because he played, he or she, take it how it resonates for you. But they played, they juggled you possibly with somebody else, put you in an energy of disappointment. They cause failures for you, losses for you, but you have gone in now and you have balanced out these scales for yourself. Whoever I'm speaking to, and take it only how it resonates for you. But this is somebody that juggled. They had way too many different priorities. They may have juggled you and their job. They might have juggled you with third parties. But they're coming out. This Emperor is in the upright, but with all the rest of these cards on this table, with this Five of Cups, with this Two of Pentacles, with the Tower at the bottom of the deck, this is a hot mess. Um, this is somebody that not only did they not meet you where you were, they were saying that you weren't who you said you were. They treated you like you were the karmic. In other words, this is somebody now that's sitting up in deep regret. This is somebody that is having to sit in this karma now. This is somebody whose chariot with the chariot came in sideways. Somebody's chariot turned over on the freeway, baby, and all lanes are blocked. The freeway is closed. There is no more freeway. It's shut down because they're shut down. You made a decision, a difficult decision, to choose yourself. You're sitting on top of the wheel of fortune, but you can see this right here. Y'all see that? See that devil right there? He's at the bottom of the wheel. This is this person right here at the bottom of the wheel. This is somebody that they had another man or another woman on the side. This is somebody that was very, very reckless. This is somebody that treated you like you were invisible. Somebody treated you like you did not matter. This is somebody that played games with themselves. This is somebody that was so reckless they did any and everything that they wanted to do. But this emperor is here in the upright, but this emperor is in reverse. This is somebody that was very, very controlling, somebody that was very strategic, very secretive. This is somebody that was hot this morning and cold this afternoon. This is somebody that did not take you serious. This is somebody that thought that you would always be there. This is also somebody that felt like they could go out and choose these other options and then come back in and save you for later. Somebody thought that they were getting ready to go out and play in the streets, catch fleas, and come home and lay in the bed with you. But this right here tells us what's going on. If anybody asks what the weather is tonight, baby, it is karmic storms with 100% chance of block calls and blown masks. Because we're gonna go deep into this tonight. Somebody now sees you as their wish fulfillment. Somebody now knows who you are. Somebody now wants to come in and give you equal give and take. Somebody now wants to come in and be with you. Somebody now is sitting in regret because they know they chose the wrong person. They listen to other people. They may have had friends or third parties that they were listening to. Spirit is saying for some of them, it was family members. For some of you, these people or this person worked with your family. You had karmic family members that was talking down on you, but you got to remember that these are people that didn't want to see you shine. These are people that were hating on you because they could not use you. These are people that did not, they saw you in a commitment or a connection, and they wanted to honestly be you. For some of this, these are friends that you had that was like family members. These friends saw you. You might have been the person that was on the outside for the longest, but then they saw in a connection, and in that connection, you guys were abundant. You may have had a home together. Doesn't have to be. Take it on how it resonates for you. But you might have had something good together at first, but this person turned on you for third parties, turned on you because they didn't want to commit. They turned on you because they were chasing a thrill. They were chasing the bag. But that's why I say this emperor is not a true emperor in the upright. Because see, a real emperor, male or female, knows that you don't chase anything. The emperor and the empress, they don't chase nothing. They attract. But they're not out here together. They're sitting in between this mess right here. So somebody that now knows that the potential that they had with you, it has dried up. Somebody's well has dried up. Somebody did not believe that fat meat was greasy. Somebody did not miss their water until their well ran dry. And somebody ain't missed their baby until they said goodbye. And if you didn't want to say goodbye, you got to know also that this rejection was for your protection. You ever had something? Look, oh man, look what's behind the tower cards at the bottom of the deck. Up under that, the death card. That means that this is over with. Whether you wanted to try to make this work or not, this person is now sitting up in hangman energy while you completed a cycle and you're moving on to your wheel of fortune. Everything is working in your favor now because you made a very difficult decision. Put your sword up and you got on about your business. And now this person is sitting up at night now. They're having nightmares. This is somebody that's sitting up in anxiety because why? They made the wrong choice. This is somebody that went to a Knight of Wands in reverse, or a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody that is dirty, somebody that is low down, somebody, and I'm not talking about anybody, I'm talking about what's out here in the energy tonight. This is what is showing out here. This is somebody that was very ruthless. They were very tyrannical. This was a tyrant. This is somebody that thought they could put their foot on people's necks. This is somebody that thought that they were so bold, that they were so cold, that they were so on top of their game that they can make the system bow down to them. But the system has now put them on their back. There is no forward movement. They don't have no flow. There's nothing going on here, not even the rent, because this person ain't even got the money to pay the rent. If they got somewhere to pay the rent, this is somebody that has been left destitute. This is somebody now that is burdened. They are grieving. They are grieving you because, baby, you are gone. You are here. You're no longer letting people juggle you. You're not sitting up late at night worried about this person. But many of you, you got this person blocked. This person is somebody that wanted to be seen. They wanted to be recognized as somebody that had it going on. This is somebody that's they're giving groupie energy. Even if this is a man or a woman, the energy that I'm getting, I'm gonna get another deck because I want to pull some energy after another deck. But this person is giving groupie energy. This is somebody that did not use their intuition. This is somebody that let someone come in and fill their head up with a bunch of bull, making them think that they were bigger than what they really were, that they were too big to fall. In other words, somebody promised somebody some money. That's what it's looking like, y'all. It's looking like somebody came in and said, hey, listen, if we get together, this started out as an open, it looks like it started out as an open relationship. And what has happened is that whoever made this promise to this emperor, they could not deliver. And whenever you got this much mess on the table like this, there is some deep betrayal somewhere, but there are also behind betrayal. What comes with betrayal? Lies. Somebody was lied to flat out. Somebody was promised something that somebody could not deliver because somebody wanted to one up you. Somebody wanted to make it seem like you were imitating them, Spirit is saying. But this is somebody that was definitely trying to imitate you. This is somebody now that they're sitting up wondering because this person is here. This person can do nothing. When you walked out the door, this ended this person's good karma. Karma is at the door, but it ain't at the door with nothing good. Nothing good is coming out of this situation. This situation has gone to hell in a handbasket because look, you got this person that's sitting up at night crying about you. The person that they were with is sitting up crying about them, and they're both still lying. This person is lying to themselves. This person refused to make a decision that they needed to make. This is somebody that needed to choose. They wouldn't choose. This is somebody that wanted to have their cake and eat it too. That's why the judgment card is here. Because they were playing games. This is somebody that took the cup that they were supposed to share with you and tried to give it to someone else. And when they did that, no more forward movement. Everything that they had going for them is now stuck. It's now blocked. There is no there's nothing here. There's nothing at all. There's nothing at all here. They can't manifest anymore. This is somebody that is trying to manifest you back. but their manifestations are blocked. They can't manifest anything. They manifested when they came against you as a chosen one. What they did was they created a block for themselves, because you don't come against the chosen one without it resulting in spiritual foreclosure. Somebody has had their wealth blocked, their security blocked. Somebody now is going not only through a tower, somebody now is going through the same betrayal that they caused you. This is what they did to you. They put 10 swords in your bag, and now somebody else is putting 10 swords in their bag. This is somebody now that wants to come in. They want to come in and pretend that they want a new beginning, but this person hasn't changed, family. They haven't healed. This is somebody just asked that. They can ask the question, but they got to read the instructions. So they want a new beginning. But this is somebody that thought they were getting away with something. They thought they wanted to win at all costs. This is somebody that wanted to use your energy to manifest a new beginning for themselves with someone else. And your spirit team and your ancestors came in and said, no, it's not happening. Now they went to somebody, they made plans to go to somebody else or put you they put you in competition with somebody else. This is somebody that planned to move on from you. They put you in a competition with somebody else that you might not even know you were in competition with. But now they're sitting up having some serious fallouts with this same person that they thought was a star, that they put over you, and you were their divine partner. Now they're sitting up burdened by this, what I told you, Queen of Wands in reverse. This person don't have no self-respect. This person is very bitter. This person is very jealous and controlling. This is somebody that promised them the moon, the stars, and everything, and all they got was a zonk. It was nothing there. This is somebody that this person that you were dealing with, they're coming out as somebody that is not that's lazy. They're coming out as somebody that is very, the only work that they want to put in is in the bedroom. And that don't matter if it's you or who. This is somebody that's very, very, very reckless, very hypersexual. This is somebody that is always there for the good time, never for a long time. Somebody that wants to party, somebody that wants to feel good. And this is a person that does not follow tradition or routines. This is somebody that is very, I'm not going to say eccentric, but I'm going to say this person is just very weird in the things that they like to do. This is somebody that gets bored very easily. This is somebody that is never satisfied with anything. This is somebody that you can't satisfy no matter how you get. Now, this is somebody that is saying that they want to put in the work. They're going in trying to do some soul searching, because like I said, they want to come in now, but they still don't have much to offer you. Even if they did the work, they've done too much. There's too much out here. Now you got new love coming in. You getting your shit together, and you loving on yourself. Even if you're not in union with nobody, even if you don't want to be in union with nobody, you love it on yourself. You're learning to give to yourself. You're learning to honor yourself. You're regaining your stability and your balance. And let me tell you something. This is somebody that was supposed to be stable. This is somebody that was supposed to be balanced. But this is somebody that they didn't want nothing. They coming out in the energy as somebody that's just they ain't shit. I mean, all they did was sell you illusions. It's somebody that lied about everything. This is somebody that tries to bully their way through a situation. Somebody that wants to be overbearing and overpowering. Somebody that wants to control the narrative. Somebody that you can't get a word in edgewise. You gotta go. That's all they are. They're just an illusionist. It's somebody that the only thing that they think about is money. This is somebody that did not do the soul searching when they should have done it. And now their time is up. They're scrambling, trying to figure out a way to get you back. They're scrambling now, trying to they want to try to figure out how to get you back, but they're still moving in a dishonest energy. This is somebody that is not they're not mentally balanced. Spirit is saying somebody that's coming out. This person is still moving in devil's energy. This is somebody that is still tempted by dark pleasures. This is somebody that still moves reckless. This is somebody that jumps at the first thing that comes along, whether it be an opportunity, whether it be, and it's not positive opportunities. When I say opportunities, if somebody say, hey, we're going to go down to the 7-Eleven and ain't nobody but one person working there tonight, and we're going to go and we're going to hit them up for a few cases of beer. We're going to run out and we're going to gas up the vehicle, and we're not going to pay. This person right here will date you, your mama, your daddy, and your brother too. I said what I said. Straight like that. Yeah. So somebody that sees you as a leader, they know that you're a leader, but this is somebody that didn't want you to have justice in a situation, but because you followed your intuition and you listened to what Spirit was telling you, you're now receiving justice in this situation. For this person right here, they're partying hard. They're not able to sleep. They're trying to numb the pain. They're listening to gossip, but this is somebody that's very petty. They run the gossip train, Spirit is saying. This is somebody that doesn't think that, they think that 2 is boring and 3 is a starting point. This is somebody that does a lot of things that you might have known a lot about this person, but this person, for as much as you knew about them, you don't know anything about them at all. This is somebody that is not balanced. Y'all come in, hit that like button for me when y'all come in. Help the live to the reach for the live. Thank y'all, please, and thank you. But let's see. Thank you, Justice. Let me see what we got here. Who is what is going on? We know who it is. What do they do? What they do? What they do? This we're going with the what lies beneath. Ooh. Wow, what I told you. Yep. This is somebody that was doing a lot of reckless things. They're still doing a lot of reckless things. This is somebody that is not taking care of themselves. Somebody that's partying hard. Somebody that, yeah, your contract is broken with this person. This is over with. Your spirit team stepped in. They left you for a copycat trying to fulfill a fantasy with somebody. This is somebody that they both, whoever they went to, was just as delusional as they were. This is somebody that they lied just to be lying. This is somebody that lied to kick it. Somebody that lied for the thrill. Somebody that believes their own lies. You could have been married to this person. You didn't have to be. But either way it goes, you had a divine contract with this person. But by them doing what they did, the Most High came in and canceled this. They went to somebody that tried to be with you, tried to be like you. wanted, them to believe that they were their divine counterpart. And the whole time they left their divine counterpart to go and be with a karmic, trying to fulfill a fantasy that did not exist, a fantasy that was full of lies, full of drama, a fantasy that was nothing but a shit show. And now they're tired. They're worn out. They're exhausted. This karmic has exhausted them. They have used this person to the last power. There's nothing left. The fantasy has turned to a nightmare, and the player has gotten played. The lies are catching up with them. Something that this person did is coming out in the open. There's something that they're trying to hide. There's something that they don't want to be exposed. For some of you, this could be a pregnancy. For some of you, this could be a health scare. But the reason why this third party went to such lengths to lie on you, lie about you, lie to your person, whoever this was, this is not giving new boo energy. This is giving somebody that they had a history with. It could have been, like I said, a family member. It could have been an ex. It could have been a baby's mom, a baby's dad. But whoever this person was, they envied you. They wanted to be you. They envied you. They wanted to be you. And so they lied on you. They created drama for you in this connection. And this person fell into the manipulation, the lies. Because this is somebody that likes the same things that they like. This person really is kind of sour with you because you're somebody that you're fair in a situation, you're patient in a situation, but this is somebody that thought you were stupid. Somebody that thought they could play on your top and you wasn't going to figure it out. They thought that they could say anything or do anything, but you might not have went in and been watching them, but your ancestors were watching. Your angels were watching. And they in spirit was watching. They saw something that you did not see. They know something that you do not know. And whatever is being investigated, it's coming to the light. For some of you, this person stole something from you, whether the third party, and take it only how it resonates for you, family. This third party could have possibly stolen your identity. They could have opened up accounts in your name. But whatever they did, they're trying now to recalibrate, but they're too far gone. They can't get themselves out of this. Whatever this is, they know they have royally messed up. And this is somebody that have finally fucked around and found out that you want to be played with, because you're not toxic. You wasn't toxic enough for them. You didn't play these games. This is somebody that played mind games. This is somebody that told you things to get under your skin just to get a reaction from you, and sat there with a third party and did this actively with this third party. This third party was there when this was going on. This was like, it was like a TV show, a movie to them. That's why I'm saying neither one of these people are in their right mind. These people are delusional. This man or woman is still sleeping around to somebody that they know they've gotten themselves caught up in a situation. But the choices that they made created this situation. They're now burdened because they can't come back to you. That's the biggest part right now, is they now want to come in, fight for a new beginning. They want to keep a promise that they made to you originally, but now these choices that they made, nah, all of this that they did, they have all kind of demons and attachments on them now. And the only thing that this would do to you, family, is bring you down. Hey, Hawaii, will bring you down, because this person is all the way down. They may, if you see them or talk to them, they may try to act like that they're doing okay. This person is not doing okay at all. Their mental state is very clouded. Their judgment is clouded. And this is somebody that does not know how or cannot recuperate for what they did, because they tossed you out and stayed with the trash. They lied and say that they didn't like you, they didn't love you, but they loved you. For a lot of you, this person is now trying to numb the pain any way that they can. This is what they went to when they went to this Queen of Wands in reverse. There's a lot of just deviant, toxic behavior. Now everything is a fallout. This is the fallout. This everything here on this table is the fallout. It has crashed and burned. The Chariot, none, over with. And this person, let me tell y'all something. This person has a heavy, heavy price to pay. There's a lot about to come out about this person. Their life has gone to hell in a handbasket. But this is somebody that you can't trust still. You can't trust this person. They feel like you already know what's going on, so they may be very guarded against you at this time. This is somebody that likes to put on for the people. Like I said, they like to put on for the people. But now, not only can you not trust them, this third party that they went to is very, very devious. This is somebody that is coming out as a snake in the grass. This is somebody that is full of fake. They're just fake. They're fake to the person that you were with, and they've done the same thing to them that they did to you. They put 10 swords in their back. But whatever was done to you, somebody is trying to keep it covered up, because they know that if you find out, you're never going to even speak to them again, let alone let them come back into your life. But they're not getting away with whatever they're thinking that they're getting away with. There's no getting away with it. They're not going to get away with it, because the games that they played, they're over with. They're getting caught for whatever they did with the third parties behind your back against you. It's now coming to light. They're still coming out as low vibrational. They're still coming out as they're keeping. They got a secret relationship going on right now with somebody. It could be somebody that you know, Spirit is saying, but this is somebody that wasted a lot of time, wasted a lot of energy. If you were feeling like down and out, or your energy just felt depleted, you felt like you couldn't, if you struggle to go to work, maybe that's because this person was sleeping. That's right, Shamika, was sleeping with all of these people. And because of that, they were fragmenting your energy. Now they want to come in with their fake tears, fake apology, because this person is narcissistic. They're never going to tell you the full truth. They're never going to acknowledge what they truly did. That's what the problem is now, is that they're sitting in their head trying to find a way to spin the narrative, trying to find a way to make you believe their lies. But they got themselves caught up in so much that now they don't know they don't know which way is up. They told so many lies that now their days and their nights are running together. Their mind is distorted, and their life is just one big shit show. They're now in their feelings about you because they think that you have gone on to somebody else. And that is the thing that is unraveling their mind, is that they're delusional that you're going on to find a new love, and they know you deserve this once in a lifetime love. They know you deserve an equal give and take. They know that you deserve, if you're a woman, to be pampered, to be spoiled. If you're a man, they know that you deserve a woman that is going to stand by your side 10 toes down, is not going to be lying to you, not going to be deceptive to you, not going to use you for your money, but she's going to stand by your side. She's going to bring value to your life. If you lay the table, she got everything already to spread on it, because just to be told, a chosen one, you're everything, baby. You the table, you the spread, you everything. And when you bring two high level soulmates together like this should have been, ain't no way all of these cards should have been on this right here. Listen, with this card out here, and this card out here, and this card out here, all of this other stuff, judgment, juggling, ain't none of this stuff should, immaturity, none of this stuff should have been out here. Somebody that wanted to be free. This is somebody that didn't want to be tied down. This is somebody that wanted to, they wanted how do you put this? They wanted a closed in, open relationship. What I mean by that, let me break it down. They were in an open relationship where they could move around and do. They were doing it anyway, to do what they wanted to do with who they wanted to do it with. But you were to stay committed to them regardless. You were to be their puppet, their fool. You was to be the one, they looked at you for their resources. They looked at you as only as a bank account. They looked at you as only somebody that they looked to when they needed something. They took your resources, they took your abundance, and they took it out and tried to spread it out around with everybody else. This is somebody that when they were out doing what they were doing and they were on their best shit, they made people think that money they had is because they made it. That's why, but it was your energy that they were masquerading around in, so that when they went out, manipulating all these other people, they were doing it in your energy. Now that you're gone, they're sitting back now feeling rejected, abandoned. You left them behind. You walked away. You've now gone, and this person is getting ready to be replaced with a new emperor. The Empress has gone in with her Queen of Swords energy. She ain't playing no fucking games. It's over with. This is done. You're listening to your intuition right now. You're not listening. You're not falling for these illusions no more. You know that somebody talks out of both sides of their neck. You know that somebody will do anything to get by. This is somebody that don't have no type of forward movement at all. This is somebody that, they're very, very wicked. This is somebody that wanted to make you seem like they wanted to put you in the same energy with them. Why? Because they felt like this is the only way that they could keep you in a situation. This is the only way that they could be with you, is that this is somebody that thought that how they were is how everybody was. And when you came off different, when you showed them something different, when you showed them something better, they thought you were too good to be true. When you showed them that there's a better way of living, when you showed them that there is a better way of loving, this person thought you were truly playing games with them. Then they were already listening to their fake friends and their toxic family members, their karmic exes, and that wasn't happy for them. They could not see through the illusions because they were too clouded by their own bull crap. So these envious people started putting, dropping words in their ear, telling them that you didn't love them for real, showing them to the point where, this ain't how this goes. And I heard this about him, or I heard this about her. They don't even know you. They got people that they knew to come along and make up stories to this person. And this person was so gullible that they fell for it. They fell for the things that were being said about you. There's somebody here that might have they were envious of you. Somebody just didn't like the way you look. Somebody didn't like the way this person was with you, because I'm getting that this person initially, before they turned into the death angel of the South, they were very loving towards you. And of course, for the narcissist, that's when they were in their breadcrumbing stage. I'm not in the breadcrumbing, but in their love bombing stage with you. But even in their fakeness of how they move and their toxicity, people still saw another side of them that they never seen before. Yep. But it's like, you know, they didn't realize that you were here to lift them up. You were here to help them heal, but they wanted to lay down on you. They wanted you to do all the work. This is somebody that is coming out in the energy. They're giving the energy of a pillow princess. Somebody now that is sitting back, still playing the victim. They're still playing the victim, but now they're realizing who the real star is. And that's because everything that they tried to do has been blocked. Everything that they tried to do has been stopped. Everything that they tried to do has been suspended. And this is somebody now that wants to come in and do what they should have did in the beginning. Love you, celebrate with you, marry you. This is somebody that, even if they told you that they wanted to marry you, this is somebody that never ever had intentions on settling down with anybody. This is somebody that thought they were going to be a player for life. This is somebody now that's finding out that the grass was not greener, that they just went over to the other side of the fence and they found out there was a filter on some football turf. This is somebody that their mind is distorted because they act like, you know, it's like they've been eating dirt worms or something. They just, this all, this is bad. This is really, really bad. There's no forward movement for this person. For many of you, this person worked with this third party, spirit is saying, to do spells on you. And now they found out that this third party was as rotten as they come. Somebody does want to come forward and set the record straight. It may be the third party, or it could be them too. Take it how it resonates for you. But here's the deal. This person now is mad at themselves for how they treated you, but they're mad at a third party for tricking them, but they let themselves be tricked. And they're mad at you because you won't take them back. That's how delusional they are. They're in their feelings. They're mad. Why? Because they think that you've already moved on. They think that you already have somebody else. But you just not playing these games anymore. You learned that you couldn't trust somebody. You learned that this person is somebody that you don't even trust them just to sit down and drink a cup of coffee with this person, because this is a loose cannon. This person, you never know what you're gonna get with this person. But this is somebody that knows they need to come in with a whole truth, but there ain't no truth in them. There's no truth in them. This person right here told enough lies in one day to send everybody on earth to hell. That person. This person now could be having some legal troubles because they've done something. They've committed some type of fraud, some type of theft, but it didn't do them any good because they don't have anything to show for it. This person did all of this to you. And family, I know you may be like, they don't, they did this to me, and why? But you did, all of this came so that you could heal. All of this came so that you could wake up and realize who you were. And it was painful, yes. But at the same time, think about it. You wouldn't be who you are today had you not gone through what you went through. What you went through has made you into who you are. So it's kind of bittersweet. But the bitter part is that you had to go through it. The sweet part is that you overcame it. Wiser on the other side of it. You know now who you are. You know that you're chosen. You know that you have a purpose here. And the enemy doesn't go after anybody this hard unless their purpose is really huge. Whoever I'm speaking to, your purpose is huge. And that's why you moved on from this. This person knows that you kicked them out of your energy. Somebody that knows that they can no longer be with you. And this is why they are in such regret, because now they got stars in their eyes for you. They're now seeing, after they went through all of this, putting your life in jeopardy. Now, not only are they having a health scare, for some of them, they're going through, like I said, mental chaos. And for some of you, if you didn't live with this person or y'all lived in separate places, this is somebody that may have had a spouse and didn't tell you, might have been keeping you a secret, didn't want nobody to know about you. But this is somebody now that still, they're coming out as a hater. This is somebody that, like I said, they did all of these things against you. Somebody that was never honest with you. Somebody that was never loyal to you, never faithful to you. Somebody that talked about you behind your back with the people that they thought they thought were their friends. They treated you like they despised you. They despised you for simply trying to love them. That's all you're trying to do. This person thought you were better than them. They took everything positive that you were trying to do with them and for them and turned it into a negative. If you said I love you and bought them a gift, they thought you were doing something to try to manipulate or control them. If you gave them compliments, they thought that you were trying to get up to them and manipulate them out of something. This person is still running. But now that they ran away from you and they realized they ran to the devil. So now they're trying to run back to you. But Spirit is saying that, no, you got a new beginning that's coming. This is something that you should not listen to. You don't need to listen to this, because this person is still coming out as a red flag. You have a new beginning. This person is not emotionally intelligent. They cannot balance you out. Because if they were emotionally balanced and intelligent, then they would not have listened to people tell them bold-faced, bald-headed lies about you. Because the things that people said about you, it didn't even make any sense. Yes. Yeah. You had to break yourself all the way down to the foundation, trying to be the best for somebody and try to show them that you were the best option. But now where you sitting at, Spirit is saying, listen, it is time for you to pick up your heart. It is time for you to pick up whatever broken pieces were left. It is time for you to turn around now and take care of yourself. It's time for you to leave the bugaboos behind. It's time for you to let them sit in their insecurity, in their depression, going around, with this instant gratification. They need somebody in the bed with them. They need somebody. They need to feel love. To them, love is through pleasure. They get love. They think love is sex, but they're finding out now they can't get any pleasure from the things that they used to get pleasure from. Now it is not doing them any good. This is somebody that this third party might have been working moon magic on you. You could be a Taurus. This person could be a Taurus, or you could have the placements in your chart. Take it on how it resonates for you. But whoever your person went to, they hate this person now. And it's something that they did together that this person is not keeping it a buck with them. They did something for this person, and this person has told on them. The spirit is warning you that you need to listen to your intuition. You need to trust that you are on the right path. Look for your signs, look for your synchronicities, and be your own guide, guided by the Most High, guided by Spirit. Don't listen to other people. Don't let people tell you, oh, well, you can make this work with this person. Only you know what you went through behind closed doors. Only you know the hell that you suffered dealing with an insecure person that was trying to make you insecure. They projected everything that they did to you, that they were doing to you, off on you like you were doing it to them. This is somebody that the stuff that they're talking about is played out, baby. Nobody got time for this. Everything that they think about is all about one thing with them. If you got the right amount of money, you can, male or female, you can buy this person. Anybody can have them. Anybody can have them. This is somebody that now sees you as an inspiration. They see your love as an inspiration. They feel like they can't leave you alone. But now somebody is going through something emotionally, and for some of them, they're going through it physically. Somebody is going, like, they're really sick right now. They're sick because they lost you. But somebody let their ego take over in a situation. You got a third party that's sending you out some hate energetically. They're trying to bully you. You watch your dreams. Watch your dreams. Watch what time, if you wake up in the middle of the night, what time you wake up. Somebody does not want this message to go out. Somebody wants you not to tell your truth, but you keep speaking your truth. Your healing is in your truth. Somebody really does not like themselves. That's why they couldn't love you, because they didn't like themselves. Somebody has an identity crisis with their sexuality. Somebody didn't know who they wanted to be and who they want to be with. But somebody still has a lot of passion in their heart for you. And for others of you, somebody they wanted money. They didn't care who they were with. You are the third party. They didn't love anybody. They were in it for the money. That's what they went to this other person for, because they felt like this person promised them something. This person, maybe they were going to put them in business, or they were going to do something that was going to bring them a lot of money. But now they're feeling like they got duped, because they did. They got duped. Somebody now is in their head. They can't get out their head. They're thinking that they don't know you. Why? Because you leveled up. They still lying. They still lying. They still not telling the truth. They lying to themselves. And this person now, they coming back in, especially with Mercury retrograde. Just, make sure you stay balanced. Make sure you take care of you, and make sure that you don't let this person back into your energy. To somebody that wants your crown chakra blocked because they didn't want you to know the truth about what they were doing. This is somebody that is coming out as an energy vampire. Somebody that thought you were slow. They thought you were naive. But your spirit team is saying that you're protected now. And somebody wants to know, how did you find out about what was going on? They know that there's no way. They didn't tell anybody because your intuition told you. Your intuition told you. The universe is preparing a special forever love for you. That's only for those of you who don't. Y'all come up in here, shoot me in my comments, because y'all already know. I know. But there's some of you that did not want or don't want a new love. Spirit says, do you want what you want, or you want what they want you to have? You got to make a decision. You can't let this person destroy your forward move. You can't let this person destroy you. Love is all there is. And when real love comes in, you're going to know it. You know now what not to choose. You know now what the red flags look like. You know now what love bombing is. You know now what breadcrumbing is. You know now what projection and gaslighting is. You know. You have enough knowledge going through this that it should never be able to happen to you again, because you should not fall for a bunch of tomfoolery and bullcrap just because somebody wants to be with you, just because somebody gives you compliments, just because somebody smiles and they're dressed nice and they're well versed. It does not mean that their heart is not black. It does not mean that they are balanced. You need to not do anything before you consult the Most High. You don't even adapt. You don't even adopt this reading as yours until you ask the Most High in spirit, is this message for me? Because it don't have to be. And I understand, Lonnie, but listen, she ain't the only fish in the sea, baby. She was just one dead fish that you picked up. Now you know what dead looks like. Now you know what not to pick. Now you know how to move on. But take time to finish healing yourself. When you meet somebody that is for you, their energy is going to be healing to you. Their presence is going to feel like home. Being in their company is going to feel like chocolate chip cookies and a fire and being by the fireplace when it's cold outside with a nice cup of hot chocolate or coffee or maybe a little bit of bourbon or cognac. It's going to feel peaceful. It's not going to feel chaotic. If you are too afraid to love again, that means you don't trust that you've learned the lessons. That means that you're not sure that you can trust your own judgment. You got to get out of that negative mindset. You got to trust yourself. You got to trust that the Most High did not bring you out of all that to let you go back through it again. But you have got to be able to call out a thing, a spade when you see it. Call bullshit when you see it. If somebody gives you bad vibes, I tell y'all all the time, when the vibe ain't right, take flights. We ain't chasing no trends. We're moving timelines. Man, and look, I swear, y'all, I wasn't even looking at this card. I'm talking to y'all, and I'm sitting here and I'm spinning in my chair, but I look up and this is the next card. It's angel number 8404. Trust yourself. Have confidence in your ability. And with that, we're going to call it a night. Trust yourself. Have confidence in your ability. And behind that, 777, you're divinely connected and highly intuitive. You know what it is. 333, trust your intuition and make needed changes. If you do that, family, I promise you, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. This is our closing card for tonight. Have the courage to walk away from unhealthy situations. If you guys need to go deeper in the situation, you can book a personal reading. Go to my lead store. The mods are gonna put it up in the chat here. Y'all make sure if this message helped you, bless y'all, hit that like button. That's free. If it really, really bless you, you want to donate to the channel, my CashApp is DivineTruthOracle. My PayPal is DivineTruthOracle@gmail.com. But if you want to book a session with me, I'll be happy to go deep and give you the clarity that you need. 9:36 on your clock, 11:36 on mine. Give you the clarity that you need. And I'm going to update the store. I'm going to be moving everything over to the website, but I'm going to update things so that I love y'all, so that y'all can get a more interactive experience when y'all go onto the website. I'll have different things on there. I'm going to have a free newsletter. I'm going to have videos on there, and we're going to, offer a membership through there where you can go on and get, but I'm also going to I got my coaching sessions up, but I'm going to put the mentor sessions up, and they will be a one-time session will be $50. If you want to do a monthly thing where you have 4 sessions a month, and I'm going to I'll do a package bundle at a discounted price for those that need monthly. Hey, Y'all make sure y'all too go over there and speaking of 5D, go over and subscribe to 5D with the Oracle, because that's where we're gonna break down the spiritual journey. We're gonna talk about it all. We're gonna talk about the different elements of the journey. We're gonna talk about what happened, how spirituality got lost in religion, all those things. We're gonna figure out, how we didn't know or what we were taught. We're gonna break it all down. We're gonna do the research together. If there's videos that y'all want me to make, y'all drop it. I know y'all been asking me to name names. Y'all messy. Y'all so petty. But I'm gonna name some names. Yeah, I got some videos coming up. Y'all know I have to move as spirit leads me. I can't just drop them like that. I have to wait till the spirit gives me utterance. And when spirit does, then I give y'all what y'all need, what y'all want. So I'm gonna drop those videos for y'all. But y'all let me know what y'all want to hear, what y'all need, what y'all want to hear, and I'll drop the videos. I love y'all guys. It's late on my end. It's 11:39, and I want to thank my daughter Nia Simone for modding for me tonight. But she has to get up in the AM, and mother is tired, y'all. Mother is tired, Annie is tired. I'm gonna go and lay my burdens down. I love y'all. I will see y'all later on this week. Hopefully, maybe tomorrow or the next day. But y'all know I'm gonna drop in on you guys. I love y'all. Have a good night, and remember, keep going, keep growing. And remember, y'all, we do not chase trends. We move timelines. We're divine.